The story of the National Council of Jewish Women begins in 1893, when Hannah Solomon was asked to organize Jewish women's participation at the Chicago World's Fair. Hannah worked for months on a program featuring notable women speakers, including Josephine Lazarus and Henrietta Sold. When she learned Jewish women's participation would be limited to pouring coffee, she declared, "Under these circumstances, I do not care to cooperate with you, and I request that the fact of our presence at this meeting be expunged from the records." By the time the World's Fair opened, Hannah's team had handwritten over 2,000 letters to recruit Jewish women delegates to the World's Parliament of Religions of 1893. And from this nucleus, the National Council of Jewish Women was born. The work of NCJW's organizers laid the foundation for the next 120 years. As a new organization, NCJW addressed issues including immigrants' needs, child welfare, women's rights, civil rights, Jewish issues, and human trafficking. Just as today, early sections served the needs of those in their communities, while also advocating for social change. Since our founding, women's empowerment has been central to NCJW. Members studied religion, philanthropy, and citizenship at an advanced level previously afforded only to males. NCJW provided vocational training so women could become independent and was an important training ground for leaders, including dozens of political appointees and elected officials, such as Julia Richmond, the first female district superintendent of schools in New York City, social reformer Belle Moskowitz, aide to New York Governor Alfred Smith, and today, Nan Rich and Debbie Wasserman Schultz. It is a testament to the high caliber of our work that throughout our history, NCJW worked closely with elected leaders, including many U.S. presidents. NCJW participated in President Taft's White House Conference on Child Welfare. Hannah Solomon was present at Woodrow Wilson's inauguration, and later, along with a large NCJW delegation, was received by President Calvin Coolidge. NCJW President Viola Himes was appointed by both Presidents Kennedy and Johnson to their commissions on the status of women. NCJW President Pearl Willen was there when President Kennedy signed the Equal Pay Act. We were there when President Bill Clinton signed the Family and Medical Leave Act. And again when President Obama signed the Lilly Ledbetter Fair Pay Act. And last year, when he reauthorized the Violence Against Women Act. NCJW President Nancy Ratson was appointed by President Obama to the White House Advisory Council for Faith-Based and Neighborhood Partnerships. These honors were earned through innovative and effective work that addressed the unmet needs of underserved communities, work we continue today. For over 120 years, NCJW has been ahead of the times, stepping forward and speaking out on crucial issues long before others followed. Here's to the next 120 years of creating the future.